Let's talk about the top 4 common Sith lightsaber features, and these features will not be present with every single Sith lightsaber out there, but these are some pretty commonly recurring things, so let's talk about it a little bit. Let's start off with the obvious. Sith lightsabers, you guys, have red blades, so that's kind of the dark side thing. You get the red bladed lightsaber, that's how you know someone has turned to the dark side. And I think in canon, almost all of the Sith Lords, if not all of them, have red bladed lightsabers, and conversely, Jedi do not carry red lightsabers. So that's maybe the number one identifying factor between the two groups, but there it is. Now, number 2 is very common among Sith lightsabers as well. So the number 2 common thing is lots of black on the hilt. So here are several examples of that. This is a Kylo Ren saber. It's very dark, and it has some other color on it. You know, it has that distinctive red wire as well, but it's a very dark, kind of a black lightsaber hilt. Then over here is a Darth Vader style lightsaber hilt, black grips, black in the middle, kind of the clamp, and then in the emitter area as well, definitely kind of a dark black influenced saber. And then this is a Count Dooku style saber, has a lot of black in the grip area. It's not quite as dominated by black as some of these other sabers, but it's still very present, very influential on the design. So the third thing that you'll see with a lot of Sith lightsabers is they will be an unconventional lightsaber design. So a lot of lightsabers, just in general, Jedi or Sith, will be just a standard, somewhat standard anyway, single-bladed saber, you know, with a just kind of, I don't know, common hilt that'll be tailored a little bit to the user, but it won't deviate too much. But some of the most popular, the most common Sith lightsabers deviate quite a bit. So some examples are right here again. Kylo Ren saber, the crossguard saber. Combine that with the unstable blades. That's a very unconventional lightsaber. Very, well, it's a lot less common than your standard kind of single-bladed saber. Count Dooku saber as well. Curved hilt. You'll see different curved hilts with Sith Lords and dark side users. That's a bit more common. And then you have Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber, and that's another kind of unconventional lightsaber wielded by a Sith Lord. And that's not, you know, it's not exclusive to Sith Lords to use kind of unconventional lightsabers, but especially some of the more common popular Sith Lord lightsabers are kind of these fancier, kind of unconventional lightsabers like the ones that I've mentioned, more so than the famous Jedi lightsabers, except maybe, you know, for the Ezra Bridger lightsaber, that one's a little different too, but that's a different story. Final thing with Sith lightsabers to look for is different jagged edges or rough edges. So the Kylo Ren saber kind of epitomizes that as well. It has the unstable blades, that's very jagged and, well, fiery, and then it also is very kind of a worn saber. And then you'll have like the Count Dooku saber over here, has that claw on the top. A lot of other Sith lightsabers, dark side lightsabers, will have elements like this. The claw is pretty much used by Sith Lords, not really by Jedi. And these kind of visual cues, well, they let us know what we're in for, right? That the Sith are very barbaric, and, you know, they're warriors, and yeah, it kind of clues us into those elements of the character. But what do you guys think about Sith lightsabers? What are some of the kind of features I may have missed in the video? What are some of your favorite features of Sith lightsabers? Let me know in the comment section.